What's up, Mr. Fishing back for another video. But today we're going to stray a little bit from the fishing content, and I'm going to be doing my Garmin Striker 4 install on my kayak here. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube, but none really kind of go in depth of how to do the whole thing. That being the inducer install as well as the mounting. Hobie kayaks come with a Lawrence ready adapter for transducer if you wanted to put a fish finder on your kayak. But the first thing you're going to want to do is get a screwdriver and start taking off that plate. It lies underneath the Hobie kayak. Make sure you don't lose these screws. As you can tell, my plate is pretty beat up from the couple years that I've been kayak fishing, but I got my screws. They seem to be in pretty good condition. I'm gonna go install my transducer now. I'm gonna go over everything you need to start the mounting of the transducer versus a regular screwdriver and that 3/8 wrench. Also gonna put a link to this little part here. It's gonna help you attach this. The transducer here is going to help you attach the transducer to the plate. So first thing you're going to want to do is take this little piece. It's going to sit in there like that. It's a lot of cord, so bear with me. I'm going to slip it on just like that through that hole. Bring it back all the way through. Once you've done that, you're going to get this screw here. So this comes in the box, and the transducer box when you buy it. It's going to have a washer already on it, but I'm just sticking it through this hole right here and lining this up so this can't go anywhere. And have that washer on one side. I'll put the other washer on the other. Attach this here. And if you're a little bit more handy than I am, you can go ahead and use a drill for this part. But I'm just going to be using a screwdriver. Get this out the way. So I'm going to screw this on. That's tight. Transducer should be sitting like that. So the next part of this is, like I said, it's going to come in your small parts kit when you buy that kayak. But the pieces are going to look like this before you put it on. It's going to go through this small hole on that piece. Once you've done that, it's just going to line up. as you can see here, just gonna want it to be just a little bit of space underneath that transducer. But then I'm gonna tighten these screws, and then that'll basically be the transducer setup. Then I'm gonna drill some holes, run some wires, and mount it. So we have the plate here with the transducer attached. I get all this cord here, and I'm gonna run it through this hole. You're gonna see it's gonna come out of here. This little hole behind your seat. Once you've done that, pull the wires tight. Screw those screws back in that we took out earlier. You want to put these in pretty tight, but not too tight. Should also kind of be not making one super tight to begin with, but I just did that. So get them all in and then tighten them up. Perfect. And the wire should be running through there like that. All right, next part of the build is we're gonna drill this hole. I got this hole saw that'll be linked down below. But the kayak comes with a little place for you to start your hole. So I'm just gonna set this here. It's really nerve-wracking drilling into your kayak. So where the wire will come up through the pre-made hole that comes with the kayak, and then it's gonna go through the hole we just cut. It'll come underneath here, and then I'm gonna want it to come out of here. So I'm gonna drill a hole here too, so it connects to my fish finder to the screen that's sitting up here. But there's strings in here that connect to your rudder, so you gotta make sure that those strings are out of the way. Right now it's sitting kind of like almost here, so I'm going to try to drill my hole there. There it is. So the next step of the process is to run some wires, get this set up. So the wire from the transducer comes up through this hole. We just drilled that one, and the wire is going to come underneath here and then out here and connect to the eventual screen. But first thing we have to do is put this little adapter piece on. So it's going to sit in there, that 3/8 inch, it's going to sit like that, and this little cap here, it's going to go under there and screw on once we're ready. But this piece that comes with it's going to contain the wire. Make sure your kayak remains waterproof. So, but before we do that, you have to put this on like so. And then I'm gonna just get rid of this for now. Get my wires in order, and then I'm running this through the whole kayak like so. Once we're done with this, I'm gonna actually zip tie these wires, make it a lot nicer. But now this will go on to some will go in here like this. Like so. This will attach here as well. Make sure you play around with this beforehand. So you know what to do. That's gonna sit like that. That'll go on there. Make sure all this is good. And that's all good and dandy now. As you can see here, the wire's coming up through here. It's coming through here. And the next place we're going to run it through is here. And eventually do that Garmin. So same with that little adapter on the last one. We're going to be putting one there. I'm going to link down in the description where you can pick these up. They're pretty cool. It keeps your kayak afloat while you have holes in them. This little package, they send you a bunch of different ones, and you could just kind of pick the one that fits your wire needs. So I thought I had one more. Yeah, there it is. So this is gonna go in there like that, and everything's pretty much the same as the last time, except this time, before I stick it through, I'm gonna actually kind of ball this up. That way it's nice and tidy when the time comes. I'm just gonna keep all your wire nice and tidy. Wire sit in like that. This is coming through here, but first, just like the last time, you gotta make sure that this piece is on first. It's gonna go like that. So ring first, then this on top of the wire, like so. And this will go like that. And just like last time, I'm just screwing in the base. Make sure it's decently tight. You don't want any water leaking in while you're out there. And all of a sudden you're swimming. Like so. Now the wire is coming from the transducer underneath, then out here, and then this plug is just gonna plug right into the back of here, this point, like so, and then now I'm basically set up for other than the power supply, which I'm gonna do now. This box that's gonna hold the battery, I actually installed one of these Hobie little adapters that keeps it waterproof in there. So I got my open this box up, got my battery in there. I also put this towel in here to help keep it from not sliding it around, but also to keep it a little more dry. So I would not want this battery getting wet. But other than that, take this, close it up, and this will sit up there in this little place here, and power's gonna go to the back. So I turn this on. There it is. Pretty cool setup. I'm glad I did it. It's a lot of work, but I'm gonna leave all the parts that you need, and hope this video helps. I've seen a lot of videos. They don't go through the whole thing like I just did. I hope you enjoy watching, and I appreciate if you leave a like or maybe subscribe. But other than that, I'll catch you in the next one.